It's 6 o'clock. I call this special call board meeting to order. It's October 26, 2020. Dr. Salazar, can you help us with the pledge, please? Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Mr. Trevino, roll call, please.
Yes, sir. Leonel Garza.
Present.
Mrs. Sandra Garcia.
Present.
I am here. Mr. Ruben Trevino. Mr. Martin Castillo is not with us today. Mr. Ray Farias. Present. Mr. Jesus Amaya.
Present.
Ms. Leticia Quintero is not with us today. Dr. Gonzalo Salazar.
Present.
And Ms. Elizabeth Neely is available if needed via phone.
On item 5 and item 6, we did not have anyone sign up for either the hearing or comment. So we're going to move on to item 7. Oh, I skipped everything. Sorry. And I was looking for it. Sorry. Ms. Garcia threw me off. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's go to item 5. Public hearing. Pursuant to Texas Local Government Code Section 180.007 regarding to a one-time retention incentive payment for a full-time contractual and non-contractual employees for the 2020-2021 school year. Dr. Salazar. For the first time on the agenda is a public hearing pursuant to Texas Local Government Section 180.007, which requires a public hearing to be held when a payment is made to an employee that exceeds the contract amount owed to an employee or former employee. As such, this item has been properly posted and a sign-in sheet has been provided for the public to speak if they so desire. There is an agenda item tonight that the board will consider a one-time compensation incentive payment adjustment for all of our full-time staff, including contractual and non-contractual employees. Now, Dr. Salazar.
Mr. Garza, members of the board, there is a purpose behind the recommendation that we propose. The public purpose for the need for additional monies for all full-time employees is the retention of our passionate and dedicated staff. We need to do remarkable work in service to our students. The result of their hard work and their collective efforts, our enrollment and student engagement is higher than anticipated. To the 2020-2021 budget adoption process, there was so much uncertainty that we could not consider a recommendation for any type of increase to our compensation package. You will recall that we were facing numerous unforeseen expenses in response to COVID-19 requirements and protocols. That was then. We can now tell you with confidence, as we approach our snapshot date, that our revenue projections and budget will support a one-time retention incentive. This recommendation for a retention incentive for our employees will result in additional compensation, show the district's appreciation for all of their hard work, and boost morale of our employees. Administration's recommendation is that the amount to be paid to the employees be included in a one-time retention incentive payment to ensure that employees will continue to work for the entire 2020-2021 school year. The proposed payment and terms are as follows. Employees will be awarded a one-time payment in the month of November 2020. The additional amount that each full-time contractual employee will receive for this one-time incentive payment, if adopted by the board, will be $1,200. Each non-contractual employee will receive an additional sum of $600 for a one-time incentive payment. The source of the proposed payment will be from local and program funds. Does anyone have any questions? The coach. That is the public purpose behind our recommendations, and we would entertain any questions you might have at this time.
Questions for members of the board? Are there anyone, audience? Let's keep it down out there, please. Okay. Well, we've done this public hearing on this, and we need to go ahead and move on. Now, on item 6 and item 6 for public comment, no one has signed up. We're going to move on to item 7, action item. Number 1, discuss and take appropriate action to accept the superintendent's recommendation and to adopt a resolution for a one-time retention incentive payment for all full-time employees for the 2020-2021 school year. I think we got that clear. This time I'll entertain a motion, please. Ms. Garcia.
Mr. Garza, I move that we accept the superintendent's recommendation to adopt the resolution for a one-time retention incentive payment for all full-time employees for the 2020-2021 school year.
We have a motion on the floor. Is there a second? Mr. Farias, motion and second. Is there any discussion? Having no discussion, all those in favor of the motion indicate by raising your hand, please. Motion passes 5-0. Let's move on to item 2. Discuss and take action to approve the superintendent's personnel recommendations for the following positions for the 2020-2021 school year. A, teachers. B, registered nurse. Is there a motion? Mr. Farias. We have a motion on the floor. Is there a second? Mr. Amaya. Motion to approve superintendent's personnel recommendation. Any discussion? Having no discussion, we have a motion to approve the superintendent's personnel recommendation. All those in favor indicate by raising your hand, please. Motion passes 5-0. We have no need to go into closed session. So we are at item 10, announcements. Dr. Salazar.
Thank you, Mr. Garza, members of the board. Thank you. On Tuesday, October 27th, our volleyball team will be playing away. The Lady Falcons will face Donna Norris. On Friday, October 30th, we have another home football game. The Falcons host the Hannah Eagles. On Saturday, October 31st, the city of Los Fresnos and some of our student organizations will be hosting a Los Fresnos Halloween drive-through festival at Los Fresnos Memorial Park. It's a free event. a socially distant trick-or-treat alternative. On Friday, November 6th, we're having a football game. The Falcons host the San Benito Greyhounds, and this change was just made today. That is going to be homecoming, so there will be a homecoming court, socially distant homecoming court. And on Monday, November 9th, 6 p.m. is the regular school board meeting. We'll meet here again on November 9th. Those are all the announcements we have.
Does anyone have any announcements? It is 6:11, and I